It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for Game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For the Raptors, they were very effective in asserting their will in Game 1, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into Game 2. And after winning Game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident? Yeah. Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the Miami Heat taking on Toronto. Taking a look at Toronto, a successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
So here's Miami's starting group. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, Haslam and Bosh up front. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Lowry. After the miss from Goran Dragic, Carroll, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Dragic. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Dragic has got the first points of the night for the Heat. Lowry with the ball. Screen by Scola. Lowry kicks to Scola. Carroll against Dragic. Kept alive. Here's Valanciunas. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bosh kicks to Haslam. Poked away. And here's Lowry. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Raptors on defense. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And what got them that win was the remarkable success they had from the floor. I mean, just a tremendous shooting performance all the way around.
Hey, you can't expect that kind of shooting to happen all the time on a nightly basis. But when it does, boy, does it feel good and look good.
DeRozan passes to Lowry. Screen by Scola. Wade against Carroll. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 4 to shoot. So they take the lead. Valanciunas has got his first bucket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Haslam a screen. Johnson against Carroll. Out to Wade. Shoots it. And it's Wade again missing.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Here's Scola, and he banks in the layup.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Dragic. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Wade gets to Dragic. Dishes to Haslam. Toronto grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Deep 2 from Carroll. Bosch grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Haslam against Valanciunas. Outside Dragic. It is now to Haslam. Looking to end the drought. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 3rd rebound tonight. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Dwayne Casey. Coach didn't mince words for his team, telling them that even though they took game 1, they'll need to come out and play the same way to keep home court advantage. He said, so far, we've just held serve, and it's only going to get tougher from here on out.
Thanks, Doris.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Dragic. Feeds to Haslam. Joe Jackson on the wing. Inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That's good from Haslam. That's good as he hits both of his shots. Raptors leading by 4. Lowry drives in. Score the basket. His 2nd of 2 attempts.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Johnson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Lowry passes to DeRozan. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Now here's Johnson, looking for his first basket still in this one. Again, the miss by the Heat. Haslam against DeRozan. Here's Scola. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Dragic dishes the Bosch. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Bosch has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Raptors leading by 5. Now here's DeRozan. And he jams it with authority.
I tell you, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And so here is Miami after the Raptors pick up 2. Johnson to screen. He used that pick to get in close. Dragic has got his second basket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Lowry against Johnson. The drive by Lowry. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Johnson. He kicks to Bosch. Back to Johnson. With his first shot attempt, and it's Miami with another.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Lowry against Johnson. Scola kicks to Carroll. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Carroll's got his first points of the night.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Now here's Johnson. Johnson outside. Bosch, a screen on DeRozan. Down low. Shot clock at 3. Now Lowry passes it to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Johnson in the corner. He dishes it to Johnson. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got his first basket.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Lowry drawing the double team. And Scola. Here we go now. And he converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 7. Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Powell in for DeMar Carroll. And then for Miami, Stoudemire's checked in for Bosch. Winslow comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Udrich in for Tyler Johnson. Now here's Winslow. "18 feet out. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The Raptors making a switch here. Nogueira's checked in. The Heat trail by 7. Deng passes to Udrich. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Now here is Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic. Here's Powell. Pass to Lowry. Raptors moving the ball around, and the shot is good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Dragic. Outside down. Kicks it to Udrih. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Dang. Lets it go from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Patterson, the screen. Lowry kicks to Powell. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Kyle Lowry is second.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
The free throw drops for Powell. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Dang for 3. Powell pulls it in. Raptors leading by 7. Johnson attacking. This is his first free throw of the game.
James Johnson at the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat trail by 9. Outside Dragic. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Stoudemire. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Stoudemire. Haslam comes in for Luol Deng. Johnson, he's checked in for Winslow. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Udrih. And so here's Toronto. Outside Lowry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Dragic dishes the box. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Powell. He feeds it to Patterson. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Dragic.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the game.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound, steals, blocks. You know, I'm pretty much that guy who likes to work hard and don't want anybody to beat him out, you know, except the challenge.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own the paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors leading by 7. Outside Lowry. Carroll passes to DeRozan. Floats one up. Shot clock at 6. Carroll kicks to Patterson. Fires it up. Johnson with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's checked in for Patterson.
Anthony Bennett.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Haslam with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Carroll. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Wade dishes to Green. Back to Wade. Shoots from 12. And he connects with the jumper.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto with the ball. Carroll passes to DeRozan. From outside the arc. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Wade outside. There's the pass to Bosch. Back to Wade. It's deflected. It's stolen by DeRozan. Jumps up. And Wade sends it back. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Haslam a screen on Lowry. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now running. There comes Lowry pushing the ball up. DeRozan's shot is good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Wade. Joe Johnson on the way. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
A different look for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Bosch. Dang comes in for Udonis Haslam. And Winslow subbed in for Joe Johnson. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. There's the screen. Screen by Valanciunas. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Timeout called the Heat. The Heat trail by 11. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wade kicks to Dang. Back to Wade. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. You need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
The Heat have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Winslow, and another basket for Miami.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Lowry against Wade. 13 feet away. Wade with the block. Green with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Toronto.
Luis Scola.
Outside Lowry, and it's blocked by Dang. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Wade against Lowry. There's the feed to DeRozan. Puts it up from 15. Here's Valanciunas. No good. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. Now here's Winslow. Lowry covering. A 3-ball. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Winslow.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
The 3, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Heat trail by 5. Wade with it. 6 points for him. Outside Dang. High post Stoudemire. Pass to Winslow. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. And there's another one for the Heat.
D. Wade with an excellent pass there.
Raptors leading by 3. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. That's good. Lowry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And here's Wade. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Outside, Green. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Carroll. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Feeds to Lowry. Back to Valanciunas. No good. The Heat trail by 7. Wade passes to Green. Bang for 3. And that one's good. Tang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting reports?
Toronto calls timeout.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Some changes for Toronto. Patterson is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry. And Miami also making a switch. Dragic is checked in. Raptors leading by 4. DeRozan in the corner. Softly drops in the floater. DeRozan's got 11 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
For Miami, they've gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. The kick out to Dragic. Dang for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Toronto, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Nogueira's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Haslam's checked in. And so he hits both. Now here's Wade. 6 points for him. Outside Dang. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Outside DeRozan. Johnson against Wade. Johnson wide open. He fires. Can't nail the jumper.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
And Haslam kicks to Dang. Another miss by Dang.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Johnson sends the screen for DeRozan. 1:56 left in the first half of the game. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Dragic gets the bucket.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Raptors leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Patterson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Wade outside. There's Dragic with the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Here's Powell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of... Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Grown man's power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. 32 seconds left in the first half. Dragic dishes to Haslam. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. Fades and shoots. And it's Green missing. Toronto leading by 10. Here's Powell. He has 5. Back to DeRozan. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Raptors up 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, here with Joe Johnson. And Joe, what's going to be the key for this team in the second half?
We got to come out with more focus and intensity. We got to pick it up, man. We got to get stops in the second half, man. Pick it up defensively. Offensively, we're pretty good, but defensively, they get too many easy baskets.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Toronto. They followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Percentage-wise, they were in the low 30s. That's right, low 30s from beyond the arc. That won't get it done. Every team in the league now relies on some level of consistent production from the three-point line. But if you dug yourself a hole and you aren't a three-point shooting team, that needs to change.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Senators. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
On the floor for Miami, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, Haslam and Bosh up front, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. To the inside, Store. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists now tonight.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Outside DeRozan. To the inside. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Heat trail by 9. Dragic with it. Lowry picks him up. And stolen by Scola. Dragic against Lowry. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And he gets it to go.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Raptors leading by 7. Outside DeRozan. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Scola kicks to Lowry. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Haslam a screen on Carroll. 4 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. Here's Scola. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 8 points for Luis Scola.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
You got to like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He said to them, goal number 1 is to drive the lane and put pressure on them inside. That's where he wants their scoring to come from. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
From 8, and it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 10 points for Luis Scola.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Johnson attacking. Bosh, no one around him. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors leading by 13. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Carroll against Johnson. Miami no good on that time either.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Scola sets a screen for Lowry. Wade against DeRozan. Can't hit from the elbow. The Heat trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Here's Johnson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Bennett's checked in for Luis Scola. And then for Miami, Stoudemire comes in for Udonis Haslem. And Winslow subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Toronto leading by 14. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Fires the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 20 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Dragic the pass to Winslow. Outside Bosch. Stoudemire the screen. Bosch dishes to Dragic. Johnson wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Bosch, the screen. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Bosch, a screen on DeRozan. There's Winslow, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on DeRozan. The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That's good from Winslow. And the Raptors with some changes. Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Powell in for DeMar DeRozan. Luol Deng is checked in for the Heat. And so he makes both from the line. Raptors leading by 14. The dish to Carroll. Lowry a screen on Deng. They set the pick. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And it's blocked by Deng. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. He kicks it to Stoudemire. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
To the wing on the left. Tries a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it going.
Deng kicks to Dragic. Three-pointer. No luck. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors leading by 15. Lets it go from 11. Here's Bennett. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Luol Deng.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really is close.
And he makes the first. The Heat making a switch here. Udrich is checked back in. And he can't hit the second. The Heat trail by 16. Deng for 3. Second chance shot. Bosch passes to Stoudemire. The Heat have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Raptors making a change here. Nogueira's checked in. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Raptors leading by 14. Now Lowry. He's got 12. Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. Cannot hit. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Udrich. Johnson with the defensive effort.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Powell dishes to Nogueira. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Udrich. 5 on the clock. And it's Lowry penetrating. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Bosch with it. 10 points for him. And here is Deng. Back to Bosch. The 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Bosch has got 10 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Patterson, the screen. Lowry for 3. Deng grabs the miss. Deng's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Winslow. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Powell's got 7 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The Heat trail by 13. A minute 20 left to play in the third. And Udrich kicks to Winslow. Clock at 6. Nogueira pulls it in. Nogueira's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside Lowry. And it's blocked by Dang. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Dang. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Patterson. The Heat also changing it up. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Green comes in for Winslow. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Udrich. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. And the shot is good. And it's 7 points for Johnson.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Bosch passes to Haslem. Buries it from about 10 feet away. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson outside. They set the pick. Passes to Powell. Out to the right wing. Lowry from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosch has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bosch, the screen. Wade outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Lowry. Fast break Toronto. Here's Powell. Green with the block. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Here's Dragic. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Damari Carroll is out there with Scola. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Green dishes to Dang. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dang's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here's Lowry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Good game for Lowry. 12 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Shooting for Toronto, Kyle Lowry.
Free throw drops for Lowry. And so Lowry nails both of them. Now here's Dragic. He dishes it to Dang. Back to Dragic. And it's Dang in the corner. Cannot hit. Nice D from Valanciunas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Heat trail by 13. Green with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Dang against Valanciunas. Dang kicks to Haslem. It's stolen by Carroll. Pass to Scola. He feeds it to Carroll. And the 3 off target.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
It's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Kicks it to Valanciunas. Out to the wing. Raptors moving the ball around. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Scola hits them both.
Excellent game we've seen from Louis Scola. He has 12 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And Toronto making a change here. Patterson's checked in. It's stolen by Haslam. Green with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Haslam, the pass to Deng. Offline with his 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And that one's good.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Dragic dishes to Johnson. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Raptors leading by 16. It's stolen by Deng. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. To the inside. Carroll. And the shot is good.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
His second personal, 13.
Here's Johnson. And there's the pass to Haslam. And he jams it with authority.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Johnson for 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
They double him with Green. It's DeRozan with the drive. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. DeRozan's got 22 points. The Heat trail by 14. Outside Dragic. On the wing, Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Back to Dragic. From 8. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Toronto calls timeout. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Wade comes in for Green.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Haslam, the pass to Bosch. Wade against DeRozan. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. And that one's good. DeRozan's got 24.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Heat moving the ball around. Wade for three. The shot no good. Nice D from DeRozan. Lowry up top. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and a missed layup.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Dragic dishes to Haslam. Inside. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Dwayne Wade.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Johnson over to help. Lowry drives in. Here's Valanciunas.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Johnson kicks to Dragic. Back to Johnson. Fires the three. Here's Haslam. Goes back up. He lays it in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Johnson against Lowry. Up top, Valanciunas. And there's the feed to Carroll. Shot clock at 5. It's DeRozan with the drive. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by the Heat. Haslam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wade with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Wade against DeRozan. The kick out to Dragic. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Dragic has got it back down to single digits for Miami.
Great pass by Bosch there.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Makes it off the glass. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Pass to Johnson. Dishes to Haslam. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to Dragic. And again, Miami with the triple.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Out to DeRozan. Can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Timeout call.
Timeout called, the Heat.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for Toronto. And Miami also making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in for Udonis Haslem. The Heat trail by 8. Wade outside. Johnson in the corner. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Scola passes to Lowry. It's DeRozan top of the key. Screened by Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Luis Scola.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
It's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight. And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's DeRozan. A three-pointer off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Johnson. Johnson missing again. Toronto leading by 6. Here's Valanciunas. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. He has 12 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Miami with the ball. Dragic kicks to Stoudemire, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
There's the dish to Kira. Right block shot, and the rejection by Stoudemire. But they'll get another chance. Raptors leading by 6. To the middle, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Carroll. And it's Wade with the rebound. Miami's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Johnson dishes to Stoudemire. Over to the left wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. DeRozan's shot is good.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Dragic against Lowry. And it's Wade penetrating. And it's blocked by DeRozan. Now Lowry. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Left side Lowry. Shoots it up. Missed. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Kyle Lowry. And Kyle, following this win here tonight, as you head out on the road for your next one, what, if anything, changes in terms of the team's strategy?
We just got to take on the road and do everything we're supposed to do. We do at home and take on the road. We got a tough team coming up. You know, well-coached, play hard team, and we got to go out there and try to get that win.
Good luck out there on the road, Kyle. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. That'll do it for this broadcast.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
It seems like Kyle Lowry just gets better with age. And his performance tonight will show you how far he's come as a basketball player. We know he's a great perimeter scorer, but now he can slice defenses up and get to the rim. It all mixes together and makes one dynamite player.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a great evening, everybody.